Alright, so now with the spikes, if he's not targeting you, you see that move called Meteor Hammer.
Oh, I don't even think I've ever used this before.
No, because we haven't really touched Hammer that much. But Meteor Hammer, it doesn't...
I've been using Hammer for quite a while, actually.
I thought you were using Hunting Horn.
No, I mean, I just got a Hunting Horn again, but I've been using Hammer as my blunt. I had the Diablo Sledge. But whatever, what were you saying about this move?
So it doesn't, initiate a head-to-head, but it just deals massive Heartbreaker damage. So it's really good for breaking those spikes. See? So now, unfortunately, that's tied to your hammer charge.
Yeah, I
so
know.
you
I have
can
to
only
build it
use
up again. Yeah.
But I don't know if there are any hammer focus armor sets available, but hammer focus is a skill that has a chance to let you retain that hammer charge so that you can spam that move.
Yeah, that was just an unlucky attempt because he happened to target me like twice in a row, and I was already at 1 heart. Oh, I just love getting one-shotted.
You can save in the burrow, right?
No, I did save. Now I'm gonna load, but before I wanted to get the hammer, so I didn't load.
Oh, I knew that, but I was like, now subsequently.
Yeah, no, now I'm gonna definitely load. That's why I was planning on being like, I'm not going through that dungeon again every time. If I had Vital Essence too, I'd be able to do this, but, you know.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes that's how Monster Hunter works, where, I've got to, take a break from this fight and go, grind materials because I need to either upgrade my armor or make some more healing items. That's just sometimes how the game is. Obviously it's unfortunate when you're trying to, finish it in 2 streams like we are right now.
And that's a general thing. Some RPGs are like that. You're like, you're unprepared. You got to get items. I get what you're saying though. Monster Hunter is like that, but also, I mean, that's kind of just RPGs in general. Also,
I think it's just like that hunting genre is a game that it's a genre that really focuses on that sort of idea that it's like there's gonna be a wall and these are the tools that you have available and you've got to figure out how to get past that wall.
Getting around me isn't gonna be hard. I just I don't really know specifically how to get it, and also I'd rather not. have to go out of my way to get it, but if I have to, then I might. Like, if I keep losing, I think that's what I have to do to win this.
Yeah. No, I mean, Vital Essence is it's annoying to farm all the materials for it. Like, I struggle with it still in post game, because raw meat isn't something that I get easily. Usually, what ends up happening is I use the like Monsty expeditions to specifically farm raw meat, and use them more for item gathering than XP. But it is, yeah. There's always like those couple of materials that you're like, it's so
I
annoying
assure
to get.
you, one raw meat. One Vital Essence would have probably made. I would have probably won that fight because I was at 1 heart and he was at. I mean, maybe it was like a 50-50 coin toss, but one Vital Essence in that scenario would have made the difference. Probably, like, again, if he aimed for Cheval, there's nothing I could have done, but you know.
Well, no, there is something you could have done because you could have used the Vital Essence on Cheval.
I mean, yeah, but what if he aims on me? Like, if he aims on the character I don't use the Vital Essence on, like, let's assume I had 1 Vital Essence. If I used it and then he aimed on the character that I didn't use it on, then I would have lost. But again, I would have had a better chance of winning.
Right.
So ideally 2 Vital Essences, but the point is, Vital Essence is like, it would have probably had a chance to make me win. Like, there was like, all I could have done there was hope and pray, and I did, and I still lost. You're in speed phase now. Now you're going to Flammy Slash. That literally one-shots me.
Yep.
Which I hate.
You didn't break any of the spikes, did you?
Spikes are the wings, are they not?
It's all 3. You have to break all 3.
Yeah, but the target point only has wings as an option. It doesn't say spikes.
Well, it's head, legs, wings, right?
Yeah.
It's when I say target the spikes, I mean target the spikes, like it's breaking all of those parts because the spikes are across the entire body. Is kind of like what it means. So if you're able to break all 3 of those, he gets knocked over, and then you have a chance. You get some breathing room. You can get some critical hits in, stuff like that. So that's why hammer is really important, because you don't need to just break 1, you need to break all 3 of them to avoid that glare.
He has blast now. It's interesting.
Yeah, the Brachydios weapons, they have a chance of inflicting blast blight.
There's no way I can break all these parts in a timely manner.
Yeah,
that's super bulky. Still, what happened?
That's what I kind of mean by like hammer. It's not the be all end all, but it gives you that huge boost because it does specialize in breaking parts. But yeah, like part of it is just the AI. If the AI doesn't target the same parts as you are, you're not going to break any of them. And then Cheval doing his AoEs doesn't help either.
Right, that blast damage really helped. That was good 500.
Yeah. No, Blast Blight is good. It just takes a while to proc.
How am I still not at level 2 charge? Like, come on.
So hammer charge works as you have to win head to head. So that's the other problem with hammer is he's got to target you. So if he just targets everybody else, then you're screwed.
Good blast damage. Now he's targeting me, which helps. Thank you for the Mega Potion. Alright, the head's almost broken, then we still need the legs. Alright, there's the head.
There you go. Now you're figuring it out.
Now we're both down to 1 heart again. Neat. There's no way I'm gonna break. Now they're back again.
Which means he's Calamity Slashing this turn.
Yeah, Ralphie died, and there was nothing I could have done there. Yep.
I need to recover first.
Like, I know you have to, like, now I figured out you have to, like, break all the parts, but, like, there's, like, no way I can break the wings, but, like, the head and the legs is where it gets rough.
Yeah, no, I'm not sugarcoating it. Like, even knowing the strategy, this fight is not easy.
Where do you get raw meat?
You kill it off of Aptonoth, Topo, I think just any herbivore. We could also start looking into specking out your Legiacris or your Zinogre too. Those are just some options for making the fight a little bit easier.
Find some herbivore to kill, I guess. Really didn't want to have to do this, but I have no choice, it seems.
That's how it goes. You run out of Vital Essence and then you start killing every herbivore you find.
Use lightning elemental weapons. I can probably try to find a lightning hammer, maybe.
Yeah, Legiacris and I think Astalos do. Probably Zinogre. I use the Legiacris
I have
hammer.
a lightning hunting horn, but I want the hammer for the whole, like, charging thing.
And part breaking, yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, we have this. Okay, I can make an Ostelos hammer. Perfect.
Thank you.
I'm assuming he's weak to lightning then, if chat's saying to use lightning.
Yep. And that's we can look at your surplus monsters and we can maybe give some attacks.
You know
and
what?
maybe
Actually, we're Leviathan. I'm gonna add Leviathan back in the party. I don't have Leviathan with me right now.
and Zenogre works too.
Yeah, I have Zenogre with me, but I don't have Leviathan.
Because I know you've got some spare Kezus, so we could give Bolt Eater. You don't really have a lot of other spare lightning monsters though to give out, Gene.
Lightning, yeah, it worked. Hopefully you guys count.
Oh, Aptonoth absolutely given. That's where I farm them.
Should be quick then. Bye. Yeah, I'll get one shot.
Miss your chance.
You should be able to just quick finish them too.
Oh yeah, quick finish is a mechanic in this game.
Over already?
I hardly ever need it, so I forget it's a mechanic.
It's not even that you need it. I just think like you're usually fighting stuff that you can't quick finish, so you don't think about it.
Man, I never had to go back like this, so I never needed it. Oh, this was a throwback. We were here in the very beginning of the game. I don't want to mess with that.
The Laranoths should give it. The big long neck monster they should give Rummy.
Oh, the tall ones?
Yeah.
That's at least... I'm gonna probably get like 2 or 3. I'm gonna just get 2 or 3 and then I'm gonna just try this fight again. Because I legitimately think if I was close that time. I didn't get as close to other times, mostly because like I got a little unlucky with the heart thing. But yeah. I really think if I have at least 3, I'm gonna get 3 to be safe, then I can win.
Yeah, and I think if we can give Bolt Eater to either Legiacris or Zenogre, whichever, it doesn't really matter, then you'll have, between the two of them, you'll have a Thunder power skill, speed skill, and technical skill. So that would be like a good way to just constantly be hitting him with Thunder damage on both sides.
Make one of them now. No, I just made 2. Perfect. Alright. I have 2 now. Get 1 more to be safe. I'm gonna just get 1 more because I really I can't afford to have a roadblock right now.
Yeah, I know.
Which isn't really the game's fault, and I don't think this fight sucks or anything. I think it's like, it's fair.
It's a good...
It's fairly, well, I mean, it is challenging. It's like a good amount of challenge. Like, I got my minor gripes with it, but like overall, it's like, it's not bad.
Like, I feel like most of the issues come from the AI rather than the fight
That's
itself.
definitely a factor, yeah. quick finish all of these herbivores, and then that will be it. Whatever I get, I get. Which should be enough for at least one more Vital Essence. If not 2.
Way below your level.
That was 3 that time. Alright guys, give me your meat.
That's that.
Should be fun. Actually, I see you guys right here. I'm gonna kill you just because I can. What's the skill I should give with the Rite of Channeling? I'm just gonna do it because I really don't want to lose again.
Because I know you have multiple Kezus, so just I'm pretty sure one of your Kezus is a high enough level. But
Oh
it's
yeah, because I've been
Bolt
doing the expedition with him. I think I remember you saying that to like level them
And-
up because of something.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter between Legiacris and Zenogre. I guess theoretically it's better on Legiacris because like he normally goes power and then you can like swap to technical to counter speed because normally he'd lose instead of tie. But it doesn't really matter at the end of the day all that much. Just put it on one of them wherever you can fit it, and maybe try to make a Thunder Bingo as well to increase your damage. You know, maybe prioritize that instead.
Okay, Kezu's back in the stables now. First one is the one you're getting rid of, right? I always confuse this for some reason.
The first one is the one that you get rid of. Wait. No. The first one is the one that you're receiving. And then the second one is the one you're getting.
Zenogre. Find Kezu.
And then you want to look for Bloodsuck Gene Medium, I think is what it's called, which is Bolt Eater.
What's up, Gene?
And try to put it in that top spot or the middle to get an extra Thunder Bingo, because that'll increase your
I
damage.
think the middle
by 10.
because it gets the bingo thing.
But so either the top middle or the middle is going to give you a Thunder Bingo. It doesn't matter which spot you put it in.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you were saying down here.
Yeah.
Sure, go right there. Alright, Kezu.
And the nice thing about Bolt Eater is that it's also going to heal you while you attack.
Alright, Vital Essence, lots of lightning. Should be good. I have to travel this freaking dungeon again, though. By the way, I was planning on going 4 hours, but I want to win this. I'm gonna try again. If I lose, I'm gonna end stream. But, like, if I win, then great.
It's a high note to win stream on, just like with Uragon last time.
So, after this fight, based on how much is left in the game, do you think it's possible if I maybe go, like, an extra hour, like 5 hours?
I don't know. I think it might be a 6 hour to have to finish it and get all the eggs. Like just thinking like probably if we don't do the extra stuff, you could do it in 4 to 5 hours. But like if you want to see the remaining kinships and get all the extra eggs, it's probably gonna take.
My line of thinking was honestly like I really want to see the kinships, but part of me is like, you know, I don't want it to be like, oh, if I can finish the game without the kinships, I don't want it to be like, oh, if I see the kinships, it takes like extra time. But I also don't want to back out of my word of saying I want to see the kinships, and there might be some I really want to see. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm pretty darn sure that I have Veterans Day off because I think it's a state holiday. So I mean, I'm sure you have school still on Friday, so that's not going to change anything. But I can probably at least do a later stream next Thursday, and who knows, maybe depending on how much off time I have, I can maybe get home a little bit early. We can start early, but that's also depending on you because I know you have a lot of stuff going on yourself right now.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'll see, but like, I mean, if it's not possible to finish, we just do another Thursday. It's not a huge deal, although it would help my schedule if I can finish the game next time. But if it doesn't get done, I guess we'll do a third one.
Yeah, because I mean, I think it would be really good to finish this before Thanksgiving. So,
Yeah, I mean, I think it. I mean, it probably
okay.
will because like next week's the 10th, and then after that's the 18th. They'll finish just
Yeah,
before Thanksgiving. According to what you
exactly.
said, it shouldn't take more than that.
I would be shocked if it did. It's like the only reason I could see it taking longer is you have trouble with a particular boss. That's really what it comes down to is trouble with the bosses and finding all the eggs.
Yeah, it'd be nice to finish next week, but like if we can't, I guess we'll do another day. We'll probably have to fit one in.